Clover Classic Custard, the creamy taste that takes you back. Made with love by Clover.
Welcome back to Afternoon Express, where we're about to dish out such an incredible recipe for you to try this weekend. Now, nothing beats the simplicity of a classic recipe. Roly-Poly puddings is tried, tested, and a firm South African favorite that's best served with Clover Classic Custard. So get this recipe by SMSing the keyword Clover to 33650. SMSs cost R1.50 and free SMSs do not apply. Welcome back to the loft, Chef Nobisa.
Thank you very much.
Now, Nobisa, we're doing something here that, you know, South Africans just love. It brings us back to those nostalgic memories of ukoko, grannies,
I was just about to say that. My grandmother in Kukuletu, I promise you, it just really takes me back, and it's very easy. And this is the cake flour.
Okay.
All right, and this is baking powder. Sorry.
No problem.
Baking powder and a little bit of salt here.
Okay.
And we have some vanilla paste. This is just to give a little bit of taste.
Okay.
And we have the butter.
Stunning. And we
All
just
right.
put all of that in one
yes.
bowl.
So I'm going to ask you to beat the egg and the milk
Add
together
milk to it.
while I just mix this.
Okay,
This
so you can just go in with your hands there, right?
Yes,
You don't need any kind of
Yes. And this is the
utensils.
actual part that actually reminds me of my grandmother.
Oh, yeah. Getting those hands dirty.
Yes.
Okay, and then when I'm done here, I can just add that in.
Add it in.
Making sure that the wet ingredients is completely infused in the dry.
And then you can just mix the dough. You can just mix it nicely. You can also use your hand just about here.
Okay.
All right. And then once it's all together.
And firmed up.
Firmed up, yes. We are
there.
going to...
Oh, so this is how it looks at the end.
Yes. Basically, in this part, we're just going to roll it nicely. This is just to make sure that it just doesn't stick.
Okay. And are we now basically creating the mold, the log that will hold all that jam together?
Absolutely.
How else can we play with this recipe? I know here, is this apricot jam?
That's apricot jam. So you basically can add raisins. You can also add apples. All right, so you can just really have fun with it.
So what's the major difference between a roly-poly compared to like a Swiss roll, for example? Because they're very similar. I suppose I could call them in the same family group, but there is something very distinctly different about roly-polies. For me, I think it's like the actual dough of it.
Yes, it is.
It's more doughy, it's more filling, it's more dense.
Yes.
Whereas a Swiss roll is, of course, a little lighter.
Yes. We could use this, or you could just use your hand and just...
Roll it out.
Roll it out nicely. All right.
Evenly distributing it.
Yes.
Okay, nice.
But of course, you don't want to put too much jam because it's just going to smudge everything.
Of course, and you don't want it to be overwhelming as well and overpowering the rest of the recipe.
And basically, you just roll it.
Okay. Into that log that we want.
And this goes to the oven until it's cooked, about an hour.
An hour?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
But until it's cooked through, you can just check it.
Nice. And then it
comes looking like this. And then you basically just...
I'm already skipping to my favorite ingredients of this entire recipe, which is, of course, the Clover Classic Custard. I mean, I love this.
Yes, you can just drizzle nicely.
I love the convenience of Clover Classic Custard. It goes with just about anything and everything. I'm going to drizzle it right on top there, because I would love every single slice of my roly-poly to be drenched in that custard, because I love my creaminess. I love the indulgent flavors that come with this vanilla-flavored Clover Classic Custard. But that's so simple, that's so easy. We topped it off with some berries here, which also just goes so well. And something to try over the weekend when you are entertaining. If you want to do this, SMS the keyword Clover to 33650. But just in case you missed it, here's a quick reminder of the steps.
Made with love by Clover. Clover Classic Custard, the creamy taste that takes you back. Made with love by Clover.